Yeah, Shalom, Shalom. I let you give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakah Kadash, Shani Kadbab Kadwala Rakab Mazakwanyam Nava, Wa Shali Yakim Nava, Yashar Alaba'ai, which means double lawns, apostles, and elders of great millstone in these times, peace and salutation. To the hopeful elect, pushing this word in sincerity and charity, with humiliation, all across the four winds. To you, I salute. This is the brother Desire one back at you with this truth. I want to get in a brief lesson, not too long, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bashim Kadash. Because, as we see it, the times we're in some, terrible times. As for these people who don't know what times they're in the last days, and things are only going to get worse. All right, it's going to get worse before it gets worse. Like Elder Apostle Da said, so these people looking for brighter days, it is not coming. These brighter days are not coming no more. As you see it, America is falling, man. All right, America is falling. And the way of things is right now, it's only going to get worse, like I said. But basically what's happening in my country is that you get a lot of people getting laid off. Plenty people getting laid off. I'm going to go into two articles, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash Salakia. And Lord willing, you be edified, because we living in the greatest times and the worst. That's the times we're living in. Alright. This is the time here we're going to see the coming of our big brother Yahushai. But nevertheless, darker days are ahead. But I'm going to read this, and let's play this clip, and I'm going to get other article to show you the way our things is over here in the Bahamas. And like the brother always to say, Bahamas is another province of America. Osirate. The Bahamas. We're another province. Whatever happens over there, we're affected highly by it. As you see it, it was only darker days ahead. So, nevertheless, let me get into the article. It says, some 100 employees terminated from Cisco Bahamas Food Services. All right, let me just play the clip. Okay.
The economic damage of COVID-19 setting in deeper locally as more layoffs push the unemployment figures higher tonight. The latest group impacted come from a major wholesaler that is saying that a virtually stalled tourism sector means a massive cut in revenue. Clint Watson is on the story tonight. An estimated 100 persons now headed to the unemployment line after receiving termination letters from Cisco, formerly Bahamas Food Services. Eyewitness News understands the company's largest client and business comes from hotels, and with the prolonged closure of many resorts nationwide beyond the July 1st opening date.
See that? It comes from hotels, right? Okay. So basically, what's happening right now, how can they distribute these food supplies to these hotels if the hotel shut down? Okay, how can they do that? All right, I'm going to show you the next article, the article next, to show you that the hotels are closing and how much hotels are closing. All right,
it's further compounded the financial woes of the company. The news is being met with heavy hearts from many employees who are hoping to be among the percentage of workers in the country to maintain employment in this economic downturn brought on by the global pandemic. The employees impacted come from a cross-section of departments and were initially sent home in April as a result of the pandemic. However, they were reportedly told they would be called back near the end of June. Those employees received calls last week to come in for a meeting. That meeting was held yesterday. And at that meeting is when they reportedly learned their fate. Over the past 2 days, those workers received their settlements. The remaining staff are on reduced 4-day weeks. That meeting was held yesterday. And at that meeting is when they reportedly learned their fate. Over the past 2 days, those workers received their settlements. The remaining staff.
But Khan, as you see it, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakah Kadash. Because you see, the hotels are closing. I'm gonna read the article of how much hotels are closing over here right now. But nevertheless, let me get into the scriptures, right? All right, because this is prophecy, man, and the times we're in ain't no jokey times. All right, okay, we ain't no jokey times. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Alright? So you gotta get this truth while you are your youth, because you get a lot of jakes say, they think they can Yahweh Bashim Yahushai dealing with them when they old. They ain't seek him when they youth. He not happening. Alright, it says, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. What days are we in now? The evil times. This is the evil time. This is the end times. This is the end of Esau's world. The end of this age, this era, in this time. Alright? This is the times we're in. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright, verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, okay, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. You see that? What you think happening right now? Alright. Okay. Ain't really no work like that no more. Jobs them stopping. See? It means to cease, to desist from labor. The way our things going now, ain't nobody really working like that. Ain't nobody really working like that. Alright. This is grinding, to grind, crush, to grind meal, hence to be concubine, that being their employment. But nevertheless, right now in the state of this country, ain't no work like that, because everybody's getting laid off. Because, let me read on, because there are few. Alright, and those that look out the windows be darkened. You look out the windows, ain't no dark days ahead. Only darker days. Only darker days ahead. What's coming for this place and this society. Alright. Verse 4. And on the door shall be shut in the street. You see it? The doors being shut. Alright. Everything closing down. When the sound of the grinding is low. Alright. Because there ain't going to be much job around here soon. And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. Alright. And the daughters of music shall be brought low. Alright. This is the time we're in right now. Ain't no work. Alright. Ain't no work. Ain't no work. Alright. The way our things are going right now is only going to get worse through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem Rakah Kadash. Now let me get to the article with stating these hotels with laying off staff. It says high layoff numbers coming June 30th. Several hotels laying off staff. See that? High layoff numbers coming June 30th. Several hotels laying off staff. Atlantis, Melia, Bahama, Comfort Suites, and these the big hotels. Treasure Key Resort, British Colonial, Hilton, Breezes, and Bimini Big Game Club have all given the Department of Labor notice of staff redundancies. You see that? You see that? Major hotel properties on New Providence and the Family Islands will be laying off staff by the month's end. The Labor Director, John Pintup, confirms while unemployment numbers will be high, he's optimistic that in 2 years the job market will rebound. No darker days ahead for this place. Yeah, well, here we go again. This means the Labor Department already has been informed. BP warned that This will be the case for March 24th. We warn more than 50% of those servicing the tourism businesses will not return to work anytime soon. How can you return if there's no money to pay them? All right, the budget. With this budget, I think it was fiscal budget. It was a lot of cutbacks. Because ain't no revenue. All right, the country was supposed to open for international flights traveling like first I think July. All right, you see what's happening right now in Beijing. All right, you see what's happening right now in Beijing. Lockdown again, a second wave. What you think is gonna happen? All right, they working on this vaccine fast. The second wave is coming. They say the cases rise up in America. All right, what you think? It might be another lockdown for the Bahamas also, because if that get over to America again, a second lockdown, this place can be in plenty problem. So basically, all what's happening is it's only going to get worse for this place. All right, well, let me get into another scripture. This is 2 Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? This is Ezra's asking, who will deliver me in those days? Okay, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. All right, because famine is coming. All right, there's going to be a famine of food, just for food, and there's going to be a famine of just and the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And you Akim know the scriptures, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand and fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? All right, these are the evil times we're in. All right, to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, verse 19. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Because when you look at it, right, what was going on, these people, before the lockdown, these people had answers and all that, and coming to ask what's going on, this going on, they might going crazy. They ain't accustomed to this, lifestyle of being locked down. All right, but now these people ain't having no fear no more. They done shake that coronavirus off. They ain't scared no more. All right, they ain't turning from their wickedness. All right, but this time when Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, he's gonna withdraw us off the street completely. And these people ain't gonna have no answers, because it can be bad out you. It can be terrible out you. All right, they don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. All right, like the scriptures say, man, all right, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So whatever's coming upon them, they ain't turning from their wicked ways. All right, they ain't turning from their wicked ways. Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be cheap upon earth, and they shall think themselves to be in good case. All right, they can feel like, yeah, man, they can buy everything in abundance, and you know what I mean. They think they can be in good case. But guess what? Even then shall evils go upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right. These the times we're in. All right, sword, a lot of guns and modern day gun, a lot of famine. All right, because if another shutdown happen in this Bahamas, it's just gonna get worse, and we coming into that time in great confusion all over. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the others that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. All right, so nevertheless, as you see it, the times we're in through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, darker days are ahead, especially for this place. It's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse and more worse. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. All right, if I could get one more scripture to the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. This is Daniel 12 and 1. All right, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as was never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at thy time that thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. All right, because that terrible time is coming, Jacob's trouble, and it can get bad out here. Lone death and destruction by the masses, and You know, the Archangel Michael got to stand up for like people, merely the elect. Alright, because it can get bad out here. Only darker days ahead. Okay? Only darker days ahead. So you see it. Only darker days ahead. Alright, and only the elect are going to get delivered on these last days. So there you have it. I just want to bring that out to your spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. I was edified.